tutorial by TameInc.com. My name is Matthew, and I'm doing a series of the basics. You know, it's so important that if you're going to succeed, you have to start from the basics. I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. I see so many people that want to start an online business, they want to create their own websites, so they just try to jump the gun or just have no clue where to go and end up spending thousands and even hundreds of thousands of dollars and have someone do something for you that's horrible. So the purpose of me doing this, I just want to show you the basics so you can at least understand how Joomla works. I've done other tutorials that you can be able to watch my channel to see some of those. For this particular video, I am going to show you how to install a component. Now if you go to Joomla's website, Joomla extension, they have over 8,000 extensions, and more extensions being added every single day. So the purpose of an extension is to give your site a functionality that doesn't come with the core built of Joomla, because Joomla in itself is pretty much, lack of a better word, but not as effective as it needs to be. So you need to have some extensions, some plugins, some modules that you can be able to add on your site to give it more functionalities. So this is just some of the different extensions that Joomla has to offer, for which I'm going to be going later on another tutorial, different extensions and how to install some of those. But for this one, I want to get started first showing you how do you install one of the most key components that I install on every Joomla website that I work on. It's installed on my own personal website, TameInc.com. So this is an HTML editor. It's the best in Joomla right now for me, as far as I'm concerned. I've used this for years and I continue to use it. So to install the JCE component, you would first have to download it from their website. I've downloaded it on my computer. So to do that, I go to install on install. Next, I want to click on where it says browse so I can get this from a hard drive. And as you can see here, I have so many different extensions that I've downloaded. So I am going to go all the way down, component, JCE 1.5710. It's the latest one I just downloaded. So I click on that, and if you notice, it'll show up right here. The next thing that you want to do is you want to click on install, upload file and install. And Joomla is going to automatically install that component for you, give you this message. When you see the green check mark, that means that everything went through just fine. So now that I've installed this, it's just not going to show up automatically. I have to make some changes so that it shows. And to show you what I mean is, I go to content article manager, and once again in Joomla, web pages are called articles. So this is one of the demo content that I created for another tutorial. When I click on that, you notice that right now this editor is not the best you can use. This one right now, it doesn't give you as much options to be able to use. For example, if I wanted to change the font for this, there's nowhere here that I can change the font and other things. So this editor right now is the default Joomla one, which I don't like at all. That's why I install a new component. So to change this one with the new one that I just installed, X out of this, which is close. Next, you want to go to Site, Global Configurations. We talked about this in a previous tutorial as well. And you want to go to Site. So when you go to Site, this is what you have to change. Where it says default, what you see is what you get editor, you want to make sure that's changed to the new JCE. So I click on Save. Go back now to the article manager, demo test, and you would notice that how it looks now from how it looked before is completely different. So it gives you so much more to work with, and it's the best. So feel free to add that on your site as well.